for those of you who don't know her. Teri and I are spending time today for the meditation a day. We are going to be meeting Archangel Uriel, and we are also going to be working on what, what we are hearing is called prayerful meditation. Now, why are we working with Archangel Uriel? Teri, what is Archangel Uriel really well known for?
Archangel Uriel helps us to ground and balance and to find our center again. And oh, how that is needed right now. He has told me he wants to be front and center to help us out with this at the moment. So he's going to connect us in with that earth energy, which is where we're going to find that center of our being.
At the same time, we've been asked to share in meditation about intercession. Now, intercession is the act of praying for someone when they are not capable of praying for themselves. And part of this meditation is going to be bringing somebody along with you in spirit that they can receive this meditation, this grounding, clearing, healing together. So, Teri, you want to take it from here? Don't know where this is going, folks.
We don't know where we're going with this. We just know Uriel wanted this time with all of us. One of the first things that I love to do when we go into any type of meditation or learning experience is to connect into our hearts. So let's do that right now. Let's just take a moment together. Breathe in deeply. I like to touch the heart center because that brings the focus more in there. And then just release out slowly anything that you want to let go of so that you can be fully present for this meditation time. Now breathe in, and this time bring in love and light. Only love is welcome in at this very moment that we're here together. And then release that energy. And as you continue to focus on your breath, we're going to invoke the energy of this beautiful angel. Archangel Uriel will appear to you however you can resonate with him. If you see him as energy, then that's the way it is for you. If you see him with beautiful, widespread wings, that's the way it is. There is no right or wrong. Just allow that connection with him right now. Uriel is of the red ray, which means that he's very connected in with the earth energy. Red is a heavy frequency. So as he comes in, you may feel an earthy feel around you. You may feel something like clay or rock. Just allow whatever happens to happen. Allow Uriel to really be present with you, to sit with you while we explore what we're here for. Balancing, centering, and prayerful intercession.
So, Teri, I am seeing Archangel Uriel very large.
Mm-hmm.
If I wasn't familiar with the energy of archangels, I think I would be quaking. I mean, that large.
He's a very powerful archangel. It does hold the energy of the north. And he has a real job to do with connecting in all of us with the earth energy, helping us to really pull up the energy from the center of earth. And I see angel wings. I see energy, but it depends on the mass that I'm looking at of that energy. And I'm seeing his, like you said, massive. They're just spread out and they're just calling us to just sit with him, to just come closer and sit in his energy.
So I would ask you to think of a loved one or think of someone that you would like to support in prayerful meditation. See them in your mind's eye. Ask them, spirit to spirit, would you like to come for this meditation? Would you like to come meet Archangel Uriel? And if you get a yes, then picture them sitting right next to you at this time. If you get a no, then move on to somebody else. Think about somebody else. Not all folks in body are wanting to spend time with the archangels. And we respect that. Move on to somebody else. And if you don't get any response at all, just sort of hold space for that person that they can join you if they choose to, but move on to somebody else. We'll just take a minute while you figure out who that person is going to be that's going to join you for this meditative session. Teri, I feel you asked somebody because they came right in between us.
Mm-hmm. I did. I asked my brother Gary to be here. He's been going through so much this year physically. And he's been on my mind today. So I feel like he really could use that angel intervention today.
And I asked my mother, who is COVID positive at this point. She's 90 years old with dementia. And she showed up. She's on the other side of me. I can feel her. We've got some others behind us, like curious, can we be part of it? So yes, absolutely, come be part of it.
All are welcome.
I feel like we've got a really large group with us. Now, some are in spirit. Well, everybody, we're seeing the spirit form, let me say that. But some of them have already passed on. But they're here in spirit with us as well. So it seems that some of you have thought of somebody who's already passed on, which is fabulous. As Teri said, all are welcome here. Wow, I just saw Archangel Uriel like really hugely spread his wings and take a turn. Like he's embracing all of the souls that are right here with us right now.
I just felt into somebody's energy, and it seems the person that you are doing intercession for is someone that is estranged. Either there's been a conflict that hasn't been resolved, or you just lost touch with someone that you used to be very close with. But there's someone that is heavy in heart over a distancing. And there's more than one. I'm feeling that now. There's more than one. Invite them in. Invite their spirit, their higher self to sit right beside of you.
And I'm being reminded that when we lift somebody up in intercession, we don't have to give the Creator the laundry list of everything that we would hope would be impacted. Spirit knows what each soul needs, what each person in a physical body needs, or even those that have passed on, what they need. So if you are thinking, oh darn, I forgot to mention this, it's okay, because it's already known. Teri, what I just saw was all of these people, all of these souls, just, it was as if there was like a zipper that went from the top of the head down to the toes, and everything came unzipped, and everything that's in the 3D just got laid down at their feet. So what we're looking at now is everybody who's with us purely just in spirit form. No trappings of the 3D realm here whatsoever, including finances, health, fears, concerns, stuck emotions. None of that is here.
I see Archangel Uriel just helping with that last bit of resistance. It's like the stuck zippers. Sometimes you start to unzip and it won't go all the way. And that's something that you're holding on to. Sometimes we feel justified in holding on to anger or holding on to resentment. It's time to lay everything down. Let that go all the way down and release that burden.
I am feeling the release of grief, anger, hurt, fear.
Sadness.
Loss, fear of loss.
Loneliness. So many have felt so alone for so long. You're not alone. Let this beautiful angel hold your hand, comfort you, let you know that you don't have to go through anything in life alone.
And I just saw Archangel Uriel sweep his wing over the entire group. And in so doing, igniting a flame inside each soul to burn off anything that doesn't need to be there, anything that is other than love. And Teri, I don't know if you're seeing this as I am, but the different flames are different colors depending on what it is that is needing to be burned off.
Yeah, it's like a rainbow of color.
But I'm seeing that, and I was seeing green and red, and I'm wondering if that is in alignment with the chakra system. But I'm seeing that as those things are burning off, what's left is just pure white flame. I'm being reminded, folks, that we as spirits in physical bodies, we are nothing but love. We are nothing but divine. That's the word I'm looking for.
It's unconditional love. We're just open and not limited. all those beliefs, they can be changed. If you believe you're not worthy, start telling yourself, I am worthy. I'm hearing Archangel Uriel say, just ask and you shall receive. Ask for help. Ask to see, to hear.
And I'm seeing, Teri, that as the color is leaving, as everything is being burned out, so there's only the very divine flame that's left. When it's that pure divine white light, it gets very long and very tall, almost like a really, really long pencil.
Mm-hmm.
So when a soul is at that level of cleansed, perfection, wholeness, then that energy just climbs straight up to the Creator. As if that energy is high enough vibrational energy that it can just reach straight up.
I'm hearing allow. Just allow. Just sit and take your breath in. And be in stillness for this. You're being cleansed. You are perfect. Maybe that word is foreign to you. Maybe you're thinking of all the things that would be deemed imperfect. But you're perfect just as you are.
As I'm standing back and looking at this huge crowd, there are so many of the flames that are just as long and tall as can be, going straight up to the Creator. Divinely white, bright light, but there's a couple that are still very short and very bright colored. I see a red, I see a purple, and to those folks, I see Divine Mother, I see Kuan Yin, I see Christ, I see the archangels going to you to assist. So if you feel like you're stuck in that other energy, don't despair. There is support for you to help you cleanse that. Teri, I'm seeing dancing. Are you seeing dancing?
I'm seeing tears of joy. Crying is release, and I feel tears happening, but it's not sadness. And I just got chills. So somebody really released something, whether that was an anger that you were holding on to. It was a fear. That's what I'm getting. It's fear. Release that fear. Thank you for lightening your burden. And one thing that Archangel Uriel does is transmute that energy. So if you've held on to that for so long, let it go so it can be lighter. It can turn into pure positive energy inside of you.
I see that, excuse me, even the ones that were looking like they felt stuck, are getting longer, and the red and the purple is getting much and much lighter. I'm hearing singing. I'm hearing music.
Envision that loved one that you call to be right beside of you. Feel the energy that's going on around them now. Maybe someone was sick. Someone had an episode of something going on, of some type of illness. Just pour the energy of love toward them right now. Ask Archangel Uriel to touch them in whatever means is needed, whether it's physical or emotional, mental, spiritual. With your lightness that you're feeling, your joy, give some of that away. That's what intercession is about. Not holding it inside. It's not just for you, but send it out to those that are loved, those that you want to lift up. I just had the vision of soldiers on a battlefield that picked up those that were injured and carrying them. That's what we're doing. We're helping others that are not strong enough to lift themselves. I see so many smiles, so much joy that's happening right now.
I see my mother releasing the fear. The fear of what's going to happen next. And taking the hand of Spirit, taking the hand of Archangel Uriel, and knowing, truly knowing, that she is safe. Regardless of what happens in body, as a spirit and as a soul, she is safe. And she is so loved. And whenever it's her time to transition out of this body, back into the spirit realm, she will be warmly welcomed. She'll be home.
I feel people starting to hold their loved ones, giving them that hug. And I'm hearing the song that Karen Palmer sings. There are angels everywhere, angels who care, and they're always there, always.
I hear a lot of release, crying. It's really a combination of sounds. I hear a lot of happy, positive, heartwarming, and there are a few that are crying.
Mm-hmm. There are people who are breathing, exhaling for the first time in a long time. You don't have to hold things inside. You can see how releasing it is. How your spirit feels so much freer without all that heavy energy.
And I'm watching as different souls are reaching out and putting their arms around others that they didn't know coming in. Sort of like one big group hug.
Mm-hmm.
And it's beautiful because I see love going out to each other as well as up. It feels beautiful. I'm being reminded that Enlightened World is a community. Enlightened World is this community that we're seeing here in this meditation. Enlightened World is a safe place for us to be having these spiritual experiences together, supporting each other, walking through this time together.
Feel the calmness that just came over. The energy of peace.
I'm reminded that Enlightened World Network coming together was a gift from Archangel Michael. This platform was created by Archangel Michael as a way to help all of us connect in with each other and all of us connect in with the spiritual divinity. So we could have these kinds of experiences together with the spirit realm. So thank you, Archangel Michael, and thank all of you for being here with us. Teri, anything else before we close off here?
I'm hearing gratitude. Gratitude from those that were brought in by their loved ones. Grateful that someone had a compassionate heart and reached out and said, come, just come be with me. And we can do that at any time. We can bring our loved ones to the light for a blessing, for letting go of their burdens. And let's always remember to show the gratitude to the angels, the ones that help us, the ones that bring us loving, caring energy. That's why they're here. That's their job, and they love what they do for us. They love us so much that they're always available to us. So I'm very grateful to Archangel Uriel today. And grateful to everyone that experienced this meditation.
And grateful to everyone in spirit who showed up, those that you brought with you. Thank you all. By raising the vibrational frequencies of this group, we're able to then raise the vibrational frequencies of others here on the planet. So thank you for that. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for showing up. If you want to stay in this energy, please do. If you're ready to go on with your day, please do. So much love to each and every one of you.
Feels good. It feels really good and warm.
And thank you too for allowing Teri and I to live this life out loud, because we work with spirit every day and we do it in front of you, and we really never know where it's going to go. So thank you.
The beauty of it.
So with that, we're going to say goodbye for now. Take good care and God bless.